I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we are going to explore the properties of congruent angles and solve a question. The question here is, prove that if line DB bisects angle ADC, then angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. So we are given a line which is DB. It bisects the angle ADC, that means angle 1 and angle 2 are congruent. Then we have to prove that angle 2 is congruent to angle 3, that means these two angles are congruent. So let's begin by writing what is given to us. So what we are given is a bisector. So we are given that line DB bisects angle ADC. So this is given to us, and what do we need to prove? We need to prove that angle 2 in the given diagram is congruent to angle 3. Now let's continue with our proof. We'll use two-column proof, writing statements on the left and reasons on the right. So let us say we write statements here and reasons on the right. In geometry, it's very important to justify each and every step, and you should follow an algorithm so that you can justify your steps and conclude what is need to be proven, right? So we should always begin by what is given to us. So what is given to us is that DB, the line DB, bisects angle ADC, and that is given to us. We can always draw this line here. Okay, so that is given to us. Now what does that mean? It really means if DB bisects ADC, that means angle 1 and angle 2 are congruent, correct? So that means that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, right? That is from the definition, right? Definition of bisecting angles, right? Right? Now, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles, correct? So we know that angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles. That is from the definition of vertical angles. The definition is that if there are two intersecting lines, then non-adjacent angles are vertical, correct? So these two are vertical angles. And as you know, the vertical angles are congruent. So angle 1 is actually congruent to angle 3. That is the property or a theorem on vertical angles. They are always congruent, right? So what you get here is, in statement 2, we are saying that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, and in statement 4, we are saying angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. That really means that angle 3 is congruent to angle 2. That is a transitive property. Of equality. What do we need to prove? We need to prove that angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. So we can write this as angle 2 is congruent to angle 3, and that is the reflexive property. Correct? So that is what, and that is how we can prove it. And since we have proven, we can say hence proved that angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. Thank you.